Live again. Cool. So I'm just making sure I don't lose anything. Last time I left my mates, I actually left my bus pass there, which is what I've just picked up. Hopefully there'll be a bus there when I get there, because normally I go to the shop. Normally I have to wait for a bus, but I'm not going to the shop this time. Let me get out here. Hopefully I won't have too long to wait. Oh no. Don't know if the police are still around there. Not too sure what they were doing. Right. The police were here. Couldn't have been that important. It's just coming down here. Just got my bus pass back. Just get up this hill. At least I ain't got to pay for the bus. I left my bus pass with my mates the other night, so I've had to pay for the buses, which isn't good when you don't have to. Anyway, had a few conversations with different people today. I had a chat with a social worker. She's going to get onto their housing. So good luck with that. Been threatened by my doctor's surgery again because I swore. This will be the third doctor's that's warned me. 2 have removed me for swearing, and I've sworn again. So I was given a warning. So I rang them today and said, "Who do you think you are, giving me a warning for showing traits of my condition?" And they went quiet. I'm being fucking... Hang on, I'll be back, guys. Like, stop doing this or stop doing that when it's part of my condition. They're trying to tell me, guys, to stop doing stuff as part of my condition. I just said to her, "Who do you think you are, the doctor?" I don't know. Anyway, I'm down by the bus, just waiting. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. That's all I've had since I've been diagnosed, is people telling me you shouldn't be doing that, you shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, if you go and look at the disorders I got, it's all part of it. And apparently my mate said I've got a nasty cut there. So I don't know what I was doing last night, but I've got a cut nose. But yeah, crazy. Telling me to stop doing this, stop swearing. That's what's actually part of my condition. She said, oh, just because you've got ADHD don't mean you're going to swear. I think it highly increases your chances that you're going to swear. I said, how would you know? I said, you're not even... I said, you're just a practice manager. She's got no qualifications at all. No doubt at some point, this doctor's practice I've been with 2 years, I've never even been to. No doubt they'll remove me at some point. Then I'll go back to the pen pushers and they go, oh, you again, Phil? And I go, yeah, for displaying traits of my condition again. And they'll put me at another doctor's. But we're slowly running out of doctors. What do they do with people with Tourette's? Do you know what I mean? Who tell them to fuck off and call them cunts every second. Do you know what I mean? Ain't that bad. I'm only swearing at them when they're winding me right up. It's unbelievable. Oh. Crazy. But what can you do? What can you do? All you can do is carry on. Just carry on regardless. I'm just going to check the buses, guys. My thing might spin round a bit now, just while I check the times. Right, police say the bus is due in a minute now, so hopefully. What a nightmare of a day. The only person that's been nice to me was this girl from social services. Even she was a foreigner, couldn't really understand me, but I don't know. Never mind. There's my bus pass I lost. Unbelievable. Anyway, the girl from the social services, she said she's going to call my housing. Which are the main instigators in all this. In all the problems I got, it's just them really, to be honest with you. It's the housing. And obviously fighting me conditions doesn't help, because it is a battle. I'd say every day is a battle. But I only know one way, which is just carry on. Do you know what I mean? I can't quit because there's nobody going. Not that I'm a quitter anyway. If I can fucking make some changes to people's attitudes, maybe the next poor fucker that comes along with autism or ADHD, he might not get a rough ride, or she. Anyway, I got my meds. Boom. Got my meds. I get to sit back here today because there's this girl at the bus stop, so I know the bus is going to stop. Yeah, definitely done something to my nose there. Let's see if I start cheering up tonight. Obviously I've been on a complete downer, as people have probably realised. All I want is to have a nice Christmas. That's all I want, guys. Ain't much to ask for, is it? But I don't know. Luckily I'm from the old school, man. I think many a person would be cracked up by now. Or maybe I've cracked up. Maybe my ADHD is covering it up, who knows, but should be here in a minute. Is that it? No, it's a lorry. Got my bus pass now. In fact, I've got my new bus arrived at home, but it doesn't start till the 27th when this one ends. In fact, it's a nice change. It coming early, normally I have to ring them. And here's the bus, guys. Here is the bus, I think, yeah. So I'm just making sure I ain't left anything. Because I keep leaving stuff everywhere. 771. Got to go through Hadlow. Oh, did you go through Hadlow? Cheers. So I just got on the bus. Yeah. Different kind of bus what I'm normally on. Hello, Des.
Where?
What is this? It's me on the bus, mate, at the moment. The joys of YouTube. No, if I get you back in. Do you mind if I just sit on the end there? Cheers.
I'll tell you if my finger just goes. No, it was 6 hours and I didn't even get X-ray. That was my jaw. Oh yeah. I didn't go last week because I just couldn't go. Thank you. I'll see you. I'll probably call you over the weekend.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just on my little journey, which is probably going to be about 5 minutes, and then I'll be in my village. Out to Des there too. What do I think of Madness? I think they're a brilliant band. In fact, I'm going to be live tonight, just playing a few records, and that band's included. Yeah. Why do you like that band then? What's your favourite tune by them? Out of curiosity. I've got all their albums as well, bar about possibly 2. Yeah. We'll play a bit of Madness tonight, and some specials, and maybe a bit of the Selector. How about that? Or maybe we should play them all tonight, all of the two-tone bands, which would be Bad Manners, the Body Snatchers, the Specials, the Selector, Madness, and have I forgot someone? Someone maybe. Well, I was going to say this is mad. So I'll answer that message when I get off the bus. I'll answer that message when I get off the bus. It's just that my sick going. But to be honest, I should be okay now. I'm getting nearer the village. Of course, they're great tunes. And cheers for subbing, thank you. And also welcome along to all the other new subscribers out there. Been getting quite a few lately. Been getting quite a few views as well, I'm noticing. We've suddenly gone from like 80 views to like 4,000 views. I think the secret is just to keep pumping out videos and then YouTube algorithm likes you. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
It's a non-profit project which we got
Wings of a Dove, that's a good tune. The Bed and Breakfast Man, that's a great one as well. Off of their first album, One Step Beyond. In fact, I've just bought another record, but it's not going to be here till next week. This girl's got an original copy of this R2 tone on a blue cover, which is quite rare. So I basically asked her if she wanted to post it, which she's going to do. Saying that, I've got a lot of other records to buy before Christmas. Plus there's lots more coming out as well. Get these record store days, which are a bit of a gimmick now, to be honest with you. But all the bands jump on that bandwagon, but it's the sort of teeny bopper bands that are leading the way there. Saying that the Specials still do it, and so does the Selector and Chas Smash. Yeah, man. It's very sad. There's all these people we sort of grew up listening to are slowly going to go, man. It's the same with Rankin Roger from The Beat and Terry Hall from the Specials. And I think Terry Hall, I think he was the Specials, really. The Specials without Terry Hall, a bit like Madness without Suggs, really, in my opinion. But age waits for nobody, basically. And obviously when the Specials come out, it was 1979. I was just a little boy, so I'm probably going to see all these heroes of mine disappear and fade away, and depends whatever you believe in. Cheers, thank you. Just touched down in my village, guys. What we'll do, I'll walk over here across the road. I'll go into the shop, just get a tin of fizzy energy drink. How's about that? I'll get some milk as well. Yeah, we'll just down here. We'll try. Yeah. Just down here. This is my local village. What have I got to get? Pretty nippy down here. In fact, what's the time now? 4:30, is that? Okay. Trying to think. I don't think I need a lot, to be honest with you. Might lose my signal as I come in here. So, just dive over here. Try not to get run down. Anyway. I'll walk up, have a quick. I didn't do too well, guys. Anybody that was listening to me last night, I was giving up and all that. Well, it's not happening tonight. No, I had to get something just to get me a bit normal. To be honest with you, not that I'm going to be on the weed all the time. Just tonight, I think. Until I get my life kind of back. Well, until I get some kind of support in place. Saying that, all I've done today is just made another enemy with the doctors, which doesn't really bother me. I've been removed now from 2 different doctors' surgery for swearing. I've never been violent to them. I've never touched anyone. I've never said I was going to harm anyone. I've just sworn at them and gone like, this takes a fucking piss or something like that. Because I've said that, I have to leave the surgery. Yeah, I've got autism and ADHD, and one of the traits, right, of ADHD is swearing a lot. So all I'm doing really is just displaying my symptoms, which you're not allowed to do in Britain. But I'll keep on doing it. Well, I'm not doing it on purpose. That's the thing. In fact, I've got an appointment with my ADHD doctor next week, and I'm going to bring it up with him because I'm fed up of it. I'm fed up of people trying to tell me how I should be behaving and whatnot. Yeah, I've got a neurological brain disorder, and they haven't. So I mean, maybe if they had the same as me, they might have some kind of authority to be speaking. But personally, I don't think they're worth a wank. To be honest with you, it's not worth a wank, the information they know. And I've studied it all. Trust me, I've got no learning problems. I might have autism and ADHD, but I'm high functioning, so I haven't got any learning issues. I understand everything. And I think that's what does their head in. They're used to people with the learning problems who probably just sit there open, blank-faced at them. And I'm not. I'm there in their face telling them what's what. Yeah. Crazy. Fucking. Well, I wonder how they get on with people with that disorder where you're swearing constantly. What do they do? Remove them every time they swear? I'm trying to think what's that disorder where they swear all the time? I forget what it's called. Tourette's syndrome. Yeah, where they're just calling people cunts and wankers all the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like that, but it makes me wonder, what do they tell them people? Do they tell them people, oh, you shouldn't really be swearing, even though they've got Tourette's? Fucking joke, man. It's a joke. And I tell them, I say, you're taking a piss. They don't like it because I'm quite blunt and open with them, but to be honest, that's how I am. I'm not going to dress myself up for them. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. It's really crazy. But even your basic general practitioner, your basic doctor knows nothing about it. He just sits there twiddling his thumbs. County Cork there. Hello mate, how you doing? Got Irish blood myself. My mother's maiden name's Byrne, spelt B-Y-R-N-E. My granddad was Irish, from Liverpool. Then again, quite a few people with Liverpool blood have got Irish blood, and that's where I get mine from. I don't consider myself British, guys, which I've said many a time. I'm not British, I'm English, Irish and Spanish. Predominantly English, but I'm not British. I don't consider myself British. What have I got in common with a Scotsman? A jock? Nothing. Probably a kilt, that'd be about it. God. Anyway, nearly at home, nearly there. Just on my road, coming up to my road. Daylight coming in. All right. Yeah, man. Great band. Good tasting music you got there then. Yeah, when I grew up, what was I? About 9. I was born in 71. So, hello, mate. Yeah, not too bad. It was all. Well, when the specials broke, that was it, man. 2 Tone just took right over. Took right over my little village. And my older cousin was a skinhead, so I used to hang around on the street with him. So I kind of got the music that way. Crazy. Anyway, just on my road, guys. Yeah. God, it's quite cold out here. Don't out when you're holding a freezing cold can. God, I'm fed up of it. I'll tell you what, I'm fed up of this country, man. I'm fed up of this country and all the pen pushers running it. To be honest with you. Country's just gone to pot, man. We've got open fucking doors. All the hotels are full. We got to fund it all. It's just a joke, man. They blame us. They blame us. Oh, it's you guys. You've got to pay more taxes. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. Well, maybe if they shut the doors, stop letting everyone in, we wouldn't have to pay such big taxes, man. Because this country is a joke. I'm all for helping the real people. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but these people coming across into my county of Kent in dinghies and that, they're just blaggers, man. They're not really they're not real fucking people in desperate needs. They're all men of fighting age. At some point they're probably going to turn around and blow us all up, chop us all up on London Bridge like the other one did. That's what happens. That's what happens. They let them all in. Then when one of them goes crazy, they don't blame themselves. But to be honest, we're just a little island here, and we're full up, man. We're full up now. Yeah, man. And I speak to my Irish mate Finn. I've got my Irish pal Finn, and he tells me Ireland's getting that way too. Loads of foreign people. And all that'll happen, it's all just sad, really. It's very sad. I think the governments are all in on it, you know. I think the governments are all in on it because they're trying to tell us that they can't stop the little boats. Well, you stopped Hitler. Do you know what I mean? You stopped Hitler and you can't tell him you can't stop little boats. Plus my dad was in the submarines. And I know we can stop the little boats. But there must be something in it. I expect every little boat is a vote for Labour, isn't it? That's probably the way they look at it. Anyway. We've got the decks up there, look. All my 2 Tone records. Specials there. Selector. In fact, we've got specials up there as well in my studio room at the minute. which is probably the warmest room in the house. And we've got the beat over there. And over there we've got my mum. That pink one's my mum. She used to be a rock and roll star, guys, in the 1950s. And we've got Madness lit up there. We've got Madness on the wall. Boom. One step beyond. I think all the MPs are tossers, to be honest. I don't think there's an honest MP. You know, I think they're all liars. Anyway. Crazy. Where's my power bank? So just about fill my hands. Right. Don't know what happened last night. Maybe I had a fight with an owl. I haven't been down my camp, my tent for a few days. That's all right though. That's just gonna be sitting there. Crazy. How much battery have I done? 79%. Yeah, we got a nice Madness box set here, the one with the Terry Hall thing in. Loads of stuff. The selector. Dance Craze. That's an original copy of Dance Craze. I've also got the box set, the remastered set. Bit of Madness. These are all Madness back here, I think. Yep, Madness. This is a great Madness album, Madness 7. Some wicked tunes on that one. Madness, Keep Moving. That's the wicked album. Can't touch us now. And I could go on and on, guys. I could literally just pull out record after record, but yeah. We'll be playing some tunes tonight. Just got to try and get organised. And my brain, where I haven't had any medication because my doctor's such an idiot, he couldn't even do it properly. I've not had no meds for like 6 days, so I've done my first tablet an hour or so ago, maybe 2 hours ago. So I'm just starting to get a bit more with it. Anyone that's seen me the last few days, I've been like proper down in the dumps. Yeah, but now I've got my medication, which they said was there about 3 days ago, and it wasn't. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm on a repeat prescription. To be honest, it isn't my doctor that prescribed it, really. It's my specialist. Your specialist to prescribe it, and then your GP takes over. Let me just get a bit of paper. So I've got loads of coats on, but it's pointless taking them all off because I've got to go and get some milk in a minute. What I might do though is have a little spliff. Gonna have a little spliff. I know I said I was giving up yesterday. I got a little bit of this off my mate just a minute ago. So I might have a joint, which really lifts my mood. I can actually, I'm actually entitled to cannabis medication, which I've never tried. But yeah, having ADHD and ASD, it entitles me to like the cannabis medicine that they do over here. which is really hard to get, even though it's been given the green light. They're still trying to suppress it. It's because they'd rather, Big Pharma, see, they'd rather have you buy a tablet because they're paying your government to spread these tablets everywhere, man. They don't want too many people getting well off of a plant, do they? Do you know what I mean? Even though the secret's out. But yeah, it's all about Big Pharma. And brown envelopes with loads of money in. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy, isn't it? All I can say is, I was I'm 33. I'm 33. I wish I fucking was 33. I'm 53 now, right? And I was diagnosed with ADHD and autism about 3 years ago, when I was 50. And I gotta say, girl from the social services who isn't very impressed with Clarion Housing, my housing association. So what she's going to do, she's going to arrange a meeting. Because I said I've been that depressed. I've been living in my tent. She said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I'll show you where my tent is. But you all know, guys, because you've been watching me. Do you know what I mean? I think they think I'm bullshitting. No, I ain't been in my tent. But anyway, she's going to arrange a meeting between her, Clarion and me. But yeah, I've just set her straight on a few things. We're talking about ADHD and swearing. And yet again, she was another one that's under the impression ADHD doesn't make you swear. I've just showed her the documentation, guys. I've just told her that I've got an appointment next week at the Maudsley. She said, oh, what? She said, oh, you got a specialist? I said, yeah. She said, oh, how did you get the specialist? And I explained to her. But it's mind-numbing. But yeah, she's now on my side. Because I've just shown her the documentation, the medical evidence, which backs up what I've said. I don't know. Time I had a joint, innit? I think. I've just said, it's on about, I don't know, that Mickey Mouse fucking court injunction thing. I just said I don't care what the county court's saying. I'll turn up there and fucking tell him what's what. I said he can't do anything to me. So I've already checked it all out, guys. My solicitor. Fucking joke, man. It's a joke. They're a joke. Yeah, they want my bedroom, and I've been here since birth. I've been here 53 years. They want my fucking bedroom tax every month, the bastards. Probably want my house to put a few foreign people in. Do you know what I mean? I've got a big 3-bedroom house here. Imagine how many people out of the boats are getting here. Loads. Am I allowed to say that? Well, I just did. And no, it's not a racist comment. It's just a comment. We're full up, man. We are totally full up. That's thrown me a bit. They've thrown me a bit, man. I'll tell you what's thrown me a bit. That girl there actually sounded like she wants to help. So I'm going to give her the opportunity to do that. But as I said, bet Clarion refused to meet you and me. She's got something that will make them have to meet her. But I guess if you're social services, you've got quite a bit of power. When you're in the right kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. Electroid there saying, you're precisely right, mate. You're precisely right. I think the way that governments must look at it is every boat that we get in, that's a vote for us. It's probably how they're looking at it, because there ain't enough room here. There is not enough. At some point, right, you got to say stop. because we ain't got enough room. We've not got the infrastructure. Do you know what I mean? We've not got the infrastructure here. And they're literally everywhere. Literally, I feel like a foreigner when I go into town. So that's nearly 1 million people, man. 750,000. Yeah, there's loads coming through Kent every day. You get on my local news every night. And we're funding all of them, do you know what I mean? Why all these hotels are full up? I've even seen British workers who travel about getting hotels who are worse off now because they can't get into cheap hotels. So they're having to go and like get in a dear hotel because the cheap ones are all full up, man. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll be back when I walk down the shop and get me milk, guys.